What's going on, everybody? Brad Cohen, Harman Realty. In today's video, I want to talk about how to sell a house that needs work. The selling process is already difficult enough, and when you add noticeable issues with a property into the equation in an environment where inventory levels are increasing and buyers are getting more picky, it adds complexity to the process. So how do we deal with this? One thing you're going to have to consider in this circumstance is as buyers get more picky, your house may not be their first priority, and they may be making you an offer that's less than what you're hoping for. To sell a fixer-upper, here's 3 things you need to do. 1, get a home inspection. I actually advise all sellers in normal market conditions to get a pre-listing home inspection. Why? Because it uncovers the surprises that are eventually going to come up during the selling process. And when you're selling a fixer-upper, this is even more important. This is going to be able to give you a direction as to whether you should fix some stuff up before you sell it, or you should just price accordingly and sell it as is. You want to be as transparent as possible with potential purchasers about any known material adverse facts pertaining to the physical condition of the property so you can avoid any legal repercussions later. Second, consider selling to an investor or a bargain hunter. When you have a property that has work and you don't want to deal with it, one of the best options is to consider selling to an investor. Investors are in the business of making money off of homes. They don't mind that a property may be in disrepair or need a lot of work. They want to fix it up and sell it to earn a profit. Typically, these types of people will pay cash for the property, give you a quick closing, and take it as is. That's an ideal situation if you have a property that's in complete disrepair. Alternatively, you could look for a bargain hunter. This might be potentially a first-time home buyer or somebody who is looking for their dream home in that perfect location, and they're prepared to do a construction project to get it to be what they want it to be. And that could be a construction loan or a rehab, or it could be something that maybe they're just looking to live in it for 2 years and sell it. There's a lot of options when you open the pool of buyers. Third, and most importantly, when you're selling a property that needs work, you have to be realistic with your price. When you're looking at potentially selling to a bargain hunter or an investor, they're having to take on the expenses of doing the renovations, and they're going to be looking at what is the after repair value of that property. And they have to account for their time too. So likely they're going to be making you an offer that's going to be pretty low, but for the ease of process, it may be worthwhile. You as a seller have to be realistic with what you can expect. You aren't going to sell a $400,000 house if the after repair value is $400,000 for that price if it needs $100,000 of work. More than likely, you're probably going to be selling it for a fraction of that. So we have to be realistic in our approach, and we have to be understanding of the fact that the property needs work. If you have any questions about selling a property that needs work, maybe you've inherited a property, or maybe you just haven't done any updates but you're still thinking about selling, please feel free to reach out to me and my team. We'd be happy to sit down with you and discuss all of your options for selling this season. I love potentially doing renovation projects myself, so I have a very good perspective to be able to add value for you in that situation. Thanks so much for watching my video. Always feel free to hit me up in the comments, and we will see you next video.